Good morning. It is it's a Tuesday today, and the market's kind of doing its thing. What's it doing? Let's look at it with you together. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you're here with me. My name's Jim, and I'm an Elliott wave trader. Trade on the forex as well as crypto. I've been trading a lot of crypto, a little bit more than the forex lately. Forex is really kind of a tough market, and the market's really kind of going sideways right now, and very choppy movements. But crypto is not. It is working fantastically. Elliott wave count seems to be pretty clear, and I want to share that with you today. I get up in the mornings. Often I'm up very late at night, and so often I sound like I just woke up because I haven't spoken to anybody this morning. So yeah, that's what you're hearing in my voice. Our Elliott wave count is still looking clear. Here's the macro count. This looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and this 5 is almost finished. We are in the fifth wave. Okay, the large fifth wave, and we are also in the fifth wave of that fifth wave. And more than that, we are in the fifth wave of this fifth wave of this fifth wave. So we are really, really close to a top, in my opinion. So far, haven't changed that opinion yet. So I want to kind of share that with you. Let's look at this last fifth wave of the fifth wave here. This right here. Let's just take a peek and see what's going on. You can see my count here. I've given the subdivision. Let's see. Yeah, this little subdivision right here is just the third wave. I deleted the other count, so basically the count's looking a lot like this. 1, 2. This is the third wave. Here's 4, and then we're coming up for 5 to finish out. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting. Where are we now in the count? Well, we just have to look at this fifth wave now, just to see. So let's just jump in there as well and just kind of look at that. Um, I always start from the macro, work my way down just so you can see. Okay, hope that's helpful to you. All right. What you can see here is that I put the fibs here. Let me just redraw that so you can see how I do that. We've got a 1, 2 right here, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to go to the 10-minute chart here. That might give us a little bit more view. There we go. There, there I can see it much better now. Okay, so we're going to take the Fib Extension Tool. We're going to put it at the bottom of 1 here, the top of 1. We're measuring 1, and then we're going to extend it out from the bottom of 2. Okay, and what you'll notice is that basically this third wave didn't stop at the 2618. It went to the 3618 extension. Okay, so this is most likely the third wave. You've got 5 clear waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. So there's the 5 waves of 3. So to give a sub count here of what we're looking at 1, 2. All of this was 3, and we're now currently coming down for 4, in my opinion. Okay, and then we'll should be going up for 5. And so there is a trade here that I'm not thinking is so scary as I was saying yesterday. So I want to look at that with you and see if there's a trade setting up. Excuse me. Okay, so what can we expect? Excuse me. All right, what can we expect? Well, we should be expecting an ABC to the downside with this 4 wave. Now, if we go back and remember, let me just go out to the macro count just for a second and show you this 4 wave right here. Okay, it was a fairly deep 4 wave. You had the 1 here. This 4 came all the way down to the 1, and look at the shape of it. I just want you to kind of look at the shape that it's making. Okay, because what you're going to find here is that we are making a similar shape of up here, and so I want you to be. I don't think we're coming all the way down here to 106 where the 1 wave is. In fact, I'm pretty certain of that. But there's a likelihood that we could be coming down to this region here, the 115, 116 region. Uh, Anywhere from 121 to 111. So let's look at that and see what some possibilities might be. Again, so I just want you to kind of see how this was being made. Okay, we went down, up, down. There was an A, B, C there. We had an X wave, and then we had a C wave. Well, basically an A, B, and a C. There's 5 waves here, or it could be a WXY. That's how I've labeled it before. So anyway, let's look here and just go back into the micro count here and just kind of look and see what's going on right here. Okay, so you can kind of see a similar shape being formed. Okay, we've got A, B, and a C coming up for a B wave. We're most likely going to come down for a C wave. We have an A and a B possibly finished, so I can project the C. So let's just project it and see what we see here. Uh, when we project it from the A and the B as it sits right now, the one-to-one extension puts us at about 124. There is some structure here that supports that. That would probably be a place traders and algorithms. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I had a late night last night trading. I've even got a trade going in the on the forex, and it's doing okay. But let's see. The There is structure here, and then the 1276 is 122.46. So that's what we're looking at now. That may or may not be the bottom. That may just be an A wave, okay, or W wave, where we go up for an X and then come even down for a deeper wave. That is a possibility. And here's the one. Here's the level we cannot break right here. Right there. Well, it is just not. Here's our yellow lineup. Click. It's the fourth time I've tried it. There we go. Here's our yellow line of death here, guys. We can't break this barrier here because this is the 1, 2. 4 cannot break that. So if 4 comes down, it can't come past 116. Okay. So that's what we're looking at here. So I'm looking for a price to come on down at least here to the 124. I'm imagining we're going to get a bounce off the 122.5 to 124. Even if it's not our finished wave, it could be our finished wave, but it might not be. It might just be an X wave. It still might be a decent little trade. We'll have to watch and see that, and we'll know what levels to look for. We'll know what levels to look for once we get once we get a 1-2 wave there or an AB wave there. So this is what we're looking at right now. I'm expecting price to come on down. Just watch out, guys. I mean, there's a lot of wicks here, a lot of wicks. There's a lot of runs. They're moving. I watched this one here. They moved price up to the upside very very quickly, enticed a bunch of people in, and within 2 minutes, price just tanked. So you got to always watch out for the maneuvers. You just don't. This is why we don't jump in when you see price running like that. You just don't jump in necessarily every time you see price running. You just don't do it. You wait for pullbacks if you get them, and then you look for confirmation to the upside. And I'm looking probably to the downside. Oh man, it is a rough morning this morning. I gotta get going. Okay, all right. Anyway, I'm really sorry about the yawning. I apologize. It keeps coming in the mornings, but I do these kind of when I get up. I get up and I want to get these to you as quick as I can. And so yeah, sorry about that. I really am. But I hope you can listen through it for the information. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. My first target is 123.82 to 122. I'm looking in this range right here, and so that's what I'm kind of watching for. I'm looking for a five wave move down to the downside. So it's going to take a little while to form that. So don't be in too much of a rush. Just be patient and let price come down. And let's see if there's a trade that sets up for us. We're probably going to look for a run up. You say, okay, where would it be our target if price does go up? Well, if we get our buy zone here. Let me just put a box here around our buy zone. Okay, there's our buy zone. Okay, if we get something there, um, we're going to go up to the 3, down to the 4. Depends on where we get it. So let's just put it right in the middle. Looking at a top of about 136. Put a yellow line down up there. Looking at a top about 136 as well. So this is our target for the upside, anywhere from the 50 to the 618 up here. So 133 to 136 in that price range. We'll know better as we get a 1-2. We'll be able to project the end of that wave. But this is what I'm looking at right now, and this is what the market's giving me to look at. So I'll give you more information as I get it, and hope that helps you. Let's look at BTC just a little bit here. BTC did a little tanking today as well. It's looking like BTC is going to be coming down for one more push, most likely. Maybe not, but it's not looking great. Let's do the fibs on this guy just to show you. You've got you got an A wave probably, then a B wave or a 1-2. So if we get a push up, it'll be probably 82 to 84, maybe ABC. This could be one. It's really hard to see what this is, guys, because price is just not moving. It's just stalling, and it's odd. It's really odd formation, in my opinion. You can see how we came up to the 1276 and then came down. Um, it's almost like a rejection. So it's like an ABC and an X wave. So this might be a WX, and we're making a Y, which in that case this would be a 1, and then we're making the 2, 3, 4, 5. To go up and hit that 82 to 84 $100 mark. It's just looking corrective. It's not looking like a motive wave. I don't think we're going to have any more upside for BTC. Just don't think we're going to have it. We'll have some upside, but I don't think we're going to have any new highs. The way it's looking right now and the way I'm thinking. So, all right, there's your market update today. I want to encourage you to go back to the my older videos. Okay, go back to my older videos because a lot of you are wondering, how to learn Elliott Wave. I've even my very first ones that I ever did, they're kind of raw, guys. But I did a lot more teaching about Elliott Wave and what wave structure looks like, and I did a lot of counting in front of you, and so and I still do the counting in front of you. But anyway, these are good if you can kind of just scatter. Just look through those and see if there's anything to find in there worth learning about Elliott Wave. That'll help you. I teach about RSI. This is a really important video as well. And then the Fib Extensions video here is really important as well to understand what I do and how I trade. So if you're trying to understand my TA, you really need to know RSI. You need to know Fib Extensions, okay, and you need to understand some basics about Elliott Wave. And then you'll learn how to count along the way. Okay, I have done tutorials on Elliott Wave in here, and so go through and click on these and read the description, and you'll find where it explains that I've done a tutorial on those, so that you can learn some Elliott Wave principles here. Okay. Here's a big tutorial right here, how to Elliott Wave count. That'll be an important one to watch. Okay, there's another one that's called how to project price before it happens. Where is that? Projecting price before it happens. So that's an important video as well. And so let me just encourage you to go back through these videos so you can, if you're wanting to learn and understand the way I do TA. Okay. And just want to encourage you to subscribe. Hit the subscription. We're up to 238 subscribers. That's pretty cool. I'd love to get that thing up to 500 subscribers, and that'd be a nice goal for the next month or so. And then up to 1,000. That would be fantastic. I did create a Patreon the other day. And I'm going to throw that in the link, and I'm going to throw a wallet, a Litecoin and a Bitcoin wallet. If any of you guys are making so much money that you can spare, and help me out, with a tip jar or whatever, I'll never mention it again. Most likely, I'll just keep it down there, and probably nobody's listening to this. This is the end of the video, so I feel okay saying it. But if you guys want to support the channel and help me in my endeavors here to become a full-time trader, I'm working to transition to it, and I'm going to offer these trades free of charge to you continually. So if you're making tons and you want to share your appreciation, I would surely be appreciative. All right, well, you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. I hope that helps. Don't forget to join the Litecoin swing trading community. That is a fantastic community on Facebook. Just the link will be in the description as well. All right, you guys have a great Tuesday, and be careful here, okay? Be very careful. Bye bye.